Welcome everybody to my latest video. I'd like to show you the latest treasure I acquired. Now the first thing is, when this arrived in the mail, I was kind of a little hesitant as far as wondering if it would work. Because basically it was sent to me just cheaply wrapped and in a box. So, I'll test it out later to see if it actually works. Now, this is the game that I actually purchased. Now, can any of you guess which one it could probably be? I'll give you a hint. It's made by Capcom. It's first released probably 1989, and it was one of my favorite arcades to play as a kid. I used to pound quarters in the machines at the local 7-Eleven just playing this game non-stop. If you still don't know which one it is, I'll give you another hint. When it was released on the Super Nintendo, one of the main characters was missing. Okay, if you haven't guessed which one it is, it's Final Fight. Now, I've been searching for this board for a very long time. And most people sell this for roughly between $80, and I've seen them sell as high as $150. So that was just too much money for me, and I've never been able to find one until recently. I got this one for $40. Guy was on eBay selling it, tested, guaranteed for it to work. So I had to snatch it up at $40. I just could not resist this one. So I'll plug it in later. We'll see if it actually works. But as you can see, it's nice and clean. I don't see any cracks or breaks. I was concerned, or I am concerned, just basically of how it was packed. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, I got my Final Fight board installed on my Konami cab, so we're going to go ahead and power it on, and let's see if it works. Now we just wait. And it looks like we are successful. So far so good. So excuse me, I'm going to put in a couple credits and we'll just play the game and see how it goes. Let's go ahead and pick Cody. I always preferred to use him. And there we go. So far, it's looking good. Now, for those of you who don't know, this game was originally intended to be a sequel to the first Street Fighter. When this came out, or was about to come out, or maybe when it was in production, the original title was Street Fighter: The Final Fight 89. And I guess they finally realized it was too different from the original Street Fighter, so they decided to go with just the name Final Fight, and a whole new series was born. And then, as you know, the original Street Fighter then produced Street Fighter 2, which that is a story on its own. Get up tight. I remember when this came out on the Super Nintendo, I was so excited to get it, and when I did, obviously Cody was missing, so I really wasn't too bummed, or excuse me, not Cody, Guy was missing, so I really wasn't too bummed, but still, it wasn't like the arcade. So we got this one. I'm thoroughly happy. It does work. Like I said, I spent $40 on this board. Normally, these boards go for you between $80 to $150. And I think one of the reasons why I never was willing to pay that much was because I had this on main, obviously. But I always wanted the original board. You know, just something about having the actual board and playing it on the actual arcade cabinet that, you know, MAME just cannot replicate. But, you know, I still thoroughly enjoy it. And for those of you who don't know, those characters, Poison, in this game, it's not actually a chick, it's a transvestite. When it came to the US, I think they then fully changed it into a female. I'm not sure what the story is, but I do know that Poison is actually a transvestite, at least in the original Japanese version of the game. Andor Jr., the Andre the Giant look-alike. Ain't that a bitch? Hagar here, for those of you who don't know, also appeared in Capcom's Saturday Night Slam Master series, parts 1 and 2. I'm not sure if they had a part 3, but I do know he did appear in parts 1 and 2. Bastard. Well, that sucks. That went by pretty quick. Let's go ahead and try some Cody. Or Guy, actually. I always get the two names mixed up. I don't know why. I'm not sure how much time is left, so I'm just going to cut the video short right here. And until next time. But I'm thoroughly happy to add this latest treasure to my growing collection. So, see you next time.